Hello, everyone. JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once again to give you precisely what you want, which, of course, would be more of me, because I'm still in such high demand, and quite frankly, I'm really all that you're going to need, especially with the coronavirus pandemic. Giving you gals and guys an update on a new Scream movie coming. Yes, that's right. But before I do that, it's very important if you haven't watched all the previous Scream movies, Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, all with Neve Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox in them. I strongly recommend that you don't watch this video any further to stay away from any potential spoilers. And for the rest of you, a few things I need you to do for me. It won't take you that long at all. If you're a fan of the Scream movies and you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Literally, share the video with any other Scream fans that you know of. Leave me a comment in the comment section with your thoughts on this video, your rankings of the Scream movies, your rankings on favorite or least favorite characters on Scream, realistically, anything Scream related. And last but certainly not least, hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your support, be a part of something special. All those things help out the channel and it's greatly appreciated. Even if you just do one of those things, it still goes a long way. So, if you haven't heard it by now, there is a new Scream movie that's in production right now, and they are set, barring any crazy thing with the pandemic, to film this fall in North Carolina. Now, we don't know a lot about it. We know some people that have been attached to the project, the writers, the directors, and one person starring in the movie, and we don't know if it's going to be a sequel to Scream 4 or a sequel to Scream 1, but here is what we do know. So the movie's going to be directed by Matt Bettinelli, Olpin, and Tyler Gillett. I don't know anything really about those people except that they had something to do with Ready or Not, which is another horror movie that apparently was very well done. I haven't seen it yet. I did just buy it off of Amazon, and it should come within the next week. Who knows, with right now, Amazon's a little delayed on stuff, so that's why I say within the next week. And then it's going to be written by Guy Busick and James Vanderbilt, who, again, don't know anything about them. I know they were involved with Ready or Not, and one of them has some other titles that I've seen, but I don't know who the guy is. So that's that for that. Now, there's a lot of executive producers, like 6 or 7 in this movie, and one of the executive producers is Kevin Williamson, who is, of course, involved with all the other Scream movies. So he has a lot of say on what happens. He kind of bosses people around. That's good, because I think Kevin Williamson should be involved with every Scream movie going forward, because he's awesome. Now, as far as the cast goes, there's only one person that we know for sure is going to be in the movie, and that was just broke yesterday. David Arquette has signed on for Scream, whatever one of this is. By the way, I've met David Arquette. Have a couple pictures with him. He's awesome. See? He's awesome. And then it's highly rumored, not official yet, that Neve Campbell will sign on again to play Sidney Prescott, who I also have pictures with. In fact, I've met Neve Campbell on 2 separate occasions and have 2 pictures with her. Aren't they cute? And then, of course, I mean, with them doing it, I would be shocked if Courtney Cox didn't come back to reprise her role as Gale Weathers. In my opinion, all 3 of those characters will be in every Scream movie until they're killed off. Now, I don't want Sidney to die, but we could probably lose Gale and Dewey, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. So those are the 3 big ones should be involved with this film. I would pretty much guarantee it. And then the other question is, which I alluded to, what will this movie be? Will it be a sequel to Scream 1? or will it be a sequel to Scream 4? Either way would be interesting. Now, the reason why, now a lot of people thought it was going to be a reboot, which I guess is still a, an option, but with David Arquette coming back to play Sheriff Dwight Dewey O'Reilly, or Sheriff Dwight Dewey Riley, I want to say O'Reilly, then that kind of rules out the fact that it's a reboot because he's sheriff, unless they start with him as a sheriff. I don't know, but I'm super excited about that. That's really got me happy. Now, if they do a sequel to Scream 4, then you could actually bring back some more characters, and that would be, you could bring back Kirby, played by Hayden Panettiere. You could bring back Mark Kincaid, played by Patrick Dempsey, who was in Scream 3. Hayden Panettiere was in Scream 4. Well, Kirby, yes, she got stabbed. We did not see her character die. You should know that already. So, I mean, I would be shocked. If they did a sequel to Scream 5 or Scream 4, Kirby's going to be in the movie. I can guarantee it. And then you could also bring back Joel, who is Gale's cameraman, played by Dwayne Martin in Scream 2. So, Kirby, Kincaid, and Joel the cameraman could all come back. You could even bring back Sister Lois and Sister Murphy, played by Rebecca Gayheart and Portia de Rossi from Scream 2, if you really wanted to get technical. So those are some characters that can come back if it's a sequel to Scream 4. Now, my expert analysis is this is going to be a sequel to Scream 1. Kind of like what the new Halloween from 2018 did, where they ignored Halloween 2. They definitely ignored Halloween 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They ignored all the Halloweens and just did a sequel to the original. If they go that route, then you can bring back Randy, played by Jamie Kennedy, who I've also met. And you could bring back Cotton Weary, played by Liev Schreiber, because he was barely in Scream 1. He got in or out of a cop car, and that was his scene in Scream 1. So you could do that, and that would be awesome. Now, there's a couple of characters that they, whatever way they go, they could bring them both back either which way, and that would be Neil Prescott, played by Lawrence Hett, and you could bring back Stu, played by Matthew Lillard, who I've also met. And I met Skeet Ulrich, who played Billy Loomis in the first one, too. I know Stu supposedly died. He had a television set. I'm having a problem speaking right now. Television set dropped on his face, but he was still moving the last scene that I saw him in, and he could still be alive. In fact, the original idea and the original script for Scream 3 was that Stu was one of the killers, or the killer. It's true. And he was actually in Scream 2 and Scream 4, by the way. Yes, he was. He was a background character that you didn't see his face. And he used to date Neve Campbell, so I'm telling you, it's possible. Now, if they bring back Jamie Kennedy, that would be awesome. That's everybody's favorite, and I've met him. He doesn't know how to take a very good picture, but he's great. So that's what they could do with this. I would love to see all these characters back, actually, but, Kirby has to be back. Randy has to be back. I think that would be good, and it'd be great to see Stu because he's awesome. Matthew Lillard's a really nice guy, and I want to see it. So I've given you all my thoughts. I want to hear yours, so make sure you leave me a comment with your thoughts, your favorite Scream movies ranked in order. That'll be my next video, by the way. Your favorite characters, least favorite characters, anything really Scream related. And then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with anybody who likes the Scream movies, and you know that JDev will return.